Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Friday, November the 15th, 2013. And as always, thank you for taking time to watch this video. Post, retweet, subscribe, become a fan, do all that fun social media stuff to continue to build a quality community. Those that find their way here, I believe, are here on purpose. I have set the intention, and you're probably being attracted to the vibration that Spirit is putting out through me, which is what I set an intention for, is that I would vibrate and resonate and operate as high as I can in divine love in that frequency. So you're matching it and coming around. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today's 15 day, number 15. The day is energy that you have available for you. That's the Devil card. That is often kind of like holding you in place, pulling you back, being attached to things. You know, addictions can come up with the Devil card. So sometimes it feels a little stuck. We've had this feeling a little bit, I think it was more last week. But also that boils down to number 6, which is the Lover's card. So those cards have a little similar feel, because lovers are kind of a relationship. When you boil it down a little bit more, you know, you're in this relationship, you are, couldn't say tied, stuck together, kind of a feel. It may have a different vibration, but it's still kind of a similar feeling. Also, you add all those numbers up and you get the Temperance and Faith card, which we had those yesterday. That's 14 and 5. So there's Temperance, you know, being put under tests and trials, and the Faith card, obviously about faith, belief systems, maybe authority, because in some decks it's the Pope and the Hierophant, which can be authority. So interesting day. It feels like a very masculine, strong kind of a day for you. And let me go ahead and pull a card to match it. And because I kind of have, like, not a message, but I kind of like told a subject to talk about, and I don't know what it's going to be at this point, what I'm going to say. But anyway, so the card that's going to go along with today will be our 2 of Cups, which you can see there. Well, I'll post it. That's our lovers in there. So we've got a nice thing going on here. So our 2 of Cups, first of all, number 2, you know, 2 coming together. And you can see the feminine mirror kind of symbol in the background. Looks kind of like the sun bursting through it with a shape. And cups are matters of the heart, emotion. Cups are feminine. That echoes that. Down below we see the crab, kind of Cancer. And then the connection here between the 2 lovers that are reflecting in the cards. So it's kind of very beautiful, each of the hands coming out of the water. Emotional, powerful connection. So all of this coming together, definitely like, you know, bondings and relationships and commitments and meetings will be happening today. So there's a lot of that going on today. So if you're desiring that, wanting that, there's good energy today. Create the recipe you want today with the energy at hand. So very, very beautiful card today. So enjoy that energy. It's funny because the note I have, hello to my martyrs. Really? Question mark? That's what I wrote down. So, you know, I have my metaphysical Facebook page, and then I have my personal one, which I haven't melded the 2 together. One day I'm just going to say, fuck it, and just bring it all together. But right now with my kind of 2 separate lives, they're separate, but I operate the same in both, if that makes sense. In other words, if someone asks me, I speak the truth about it. But when I'm in my corporate day job, I don't talk a lot about this, but I do this work, just with different language. I'll whip out my cards. I can speak more openly about prayer and angel. And, you know, I feel God leading me. And I'm smiling because it's just semantics. It's just words. And I've always felt like that chameleon that could speak the language of the person in front of me, which is probably why I do this job so well, because if someone... You know, when I'm on the radio show, someone will talk about God and Jesus, and I'm like, I'm right there with you. I can speak that language. I've been there. I've done that. It all fits together in my belief system. Just there's parts of it that man has kind of created that doesn't necessarily fit or holds me back. So, back to my hello martyrs. So I read some Facebook posts, and mostly on my other page, and you know, people are posting, you know, how much they've done, how tired they are. And my thought is, you know, and for you guys is, careful what you post, careful what you say. You know, do you want to take on the role of the martyr? It's a tough one. And I work with someone I'm going to say he's an equal manager, because I feel he is, even though his title is different. But I looked at him the other day. I said, well, you play the role of the martyr. And he paused. And he goes, I'll own that. I'll own that. And I said, well, you do. I said, we all have our things. I take my breaks in the middle of the day to get out of here. And he goes, yeah, I do. When things get tough, if he's shorthanded, I'll take on the role. I'll do it. Give me that. He did that, and it was funny because it was like, get up on the cross, be the martyr. So what are you talking? Why are you posting? What's your intention behind it? When I see someone that says, oh, I got up early this morning, fed the kids, walked the dog, fed my husband, got him off to work, did all this house chore, ran, meet this person, did that person, worked till, I realize what social media is for, but be careful what you're posting out there playing that martyr role, because it will become part of your identity. And also, are you looking for attention? Do you want someone to say, oh, bless your little heart, look how hard you're working? Is that really what you want? Because if it is, for me, the stuff I post is to help people. I feel led what I post, and even on my other page. I don't post a lot there because I don't necessarily have a lot to say. I like to read what other people do, and I like to like a lot of things, and I'll post, fun pictures and things like that. But am I desiring attention? Am I trying to get attention? Am I stalking? I won't say that I won't do that. I do like to stalk a little bit. There's one of my things that I'll admit it. I can stalk. I don't do anything with it. I just like seeing what other people are doing. I'm more because it's the social aspect of what I study. I love, and when I'm working with clients, I love that social aspect. How people function, because it makes me feel not quite so weird when I see that other people do things similar, or they're very far and way out there. I was thinking, watch the movie The Purge, which it's a movie about U.S. crime is at its lowest, unemployment is at 1%, and one time a year for 12 hours from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., people are allowed to go out with guns and knives and kill anybody they want, and it's not against the law for that 1 hour. And I thought how crazy that is. But then I thought, we're not far off from that. I mean, we had a Holocaust one time, which is very similar to that, or actually even more, because it wasn't quite controlled. And I thought, we do kind of get rid of bad people. We euthanize people and animals and stuff all the time. And it's not to judge or point fingers, but people think that's that far off, where it's really not that far off. But I also believe, some people are stepping up we're coming back to the martyr, to play that martyr role. So just question yourself, why am I posting this? What is my intention behind this? Is it to get attention? And if it is, just own it. That's all I'm saying. No judgment, no lash yourself on, oh my God, I'm playing the martyr. Just own it. Just understand, because that's why I always say to people, I've said it many times, just ask yourself, what would I do if I weren't afraid? You don't have to answer the question. Just continue to ask yourself that. And it's just like letting a pot simmer. Just simmer. What would I do if I weren't afraid? So ask that question daily and ask yourself, why am I posting? What am I speaking out? What am I creating in existence right there? So thank you for listening to me. I did ramble today, but it's okay. I think it was needed. Have an amazing day. Namaste to you. Check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Available for readings in person. I am in person, but you have to come to your business or home in Orlando. But on Skype, on phone, and then also YouTube and email readings. I love delivering the YouTube readings like this. The Fool Spread, I tell you, I am like a fool doing Fool Spread right now. So if you want a Fool Spread, it's 1 card per month for 12 months. So it's basically a whole year. Also, I do 1 question, 2 question, a harmony and alignment spread, just kind of bringing yourself in alignment with your higher self, or a compatibility spread. So if you just met somebody, or if you're wondering where a relationship is going, you can do a little compatibility spread. All this I can deliver via email or a YouTube video. Just go to the website, intuitivemessenger.org, check it out. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.